Hey guys, I'm back. I'm a little slow today. I'm recovering from a good birthday celebration. I have not had a hangover in years. I think I can honestly say I'm getting too old for this shit. Yeah. Anyway, it just so happens the Battlbox has arrived today. The packaging keeps changing. We used to get the big kind of white Battlebox all over it boxes, and then they switched to like the natural brown Battlebox boxes, and now we just have Ethan. I gotta move your Lego candy, okay? I just got the big brown package. Interesting, huh? But at least look, I'm wearing shorts, huh? We got Spring. Spring has finally showed up. Are you trying to help?
Yeah.
You are such a good boy. Thanks.
Yeah.
Spring has finally showed up here. I want to give a shout out today, just one today, to Extra Large, who had a birthday on the 8th, who had a birthday shout out that accidentally got edited out from a previous video. I apologize for that. Today, unboxing the Cold Steel Pro Light 2. I'm sorry, the Cold Steel Pro Light Sport, which I have been carrying, and I like it. Still a little trouble with that lockback, a little sticky, but still a great knife. Really enjoying it, lightweight and everything. I'll put a link to the unboxing vid and the mini review for this guy in the video description if you want to check it out. Good all-around EDC knife, though. Let's see what we've got. Wow, it's a big orange bag. Oh no, not again. Not another one of these. What is up with this? So this is just last month. Is this, we don't have a knife of the month again or something, or what's going on? Or okay, so here's what's up. All right, not as bad. So when I do my unboxings, I try not to look at anything. I don't want any spoilers. You know, I want my unboxings to be, I want to unbox. I want it to be brand new, so I'm seeing it all for the first time. I guess they had put out the knife of the month as the Black Scout Survival Feather Stick. They never moved in shipping, so they're swapping out the knife of the month for Mission 39 with this one, and then they'll put that knife of the month in next month. So that's not as bad. At least it's not like half the people are getting knife of the month and half the people aren't. Oh well. Okay. So that's not so bad. So we've got Mission 38, the day hike and backpacking for April 2018. You know, it looks like, in terms of number of items, a pretty small... Oh. I guess they stopped printing all that stuff on the other side of the card. Maybe I'm not the only one who never bothers to read all that. Maybe they realized that was just a bunch of stuff that people are... I don't know. I don't know what's going on. Lots of changes with Battlbox lately. So we are unboxing the Pro Plus, which costs us $149.99 a month. They, this month, are estimating an MSRP. Well, not estimating, but they're saying the MSRP is $266.58. So I always do this, for those of you not familiar, in the Pro Plus, the way Battlbox works. With every box, you get that level plus everything that comes before it. So with the Pro Plus, the big difference being in the Pro Plus, we get the knife of the month over the Pro. We get the Pro Plus, we get everything in the Pro, the Advanced, and the Basic, and it all rolls in there. So let me get everything out of the box, and then we will start in the Basic, and we will go through everything that comes in this box this month. Now, as I was taking everything out of the box and looking at it, I'm already, to be honest, I'm not thrilled. I have a feeling this is going to be a disappointing kind of box for me this month, but, you know, I'm going to try to keep an open mind. So let's start with the S-Bit Pocket Stove with fuel cubes. And looking at this, MSRP here is $10.99. This looks remarkably like one of the products I got in a survival box that a bunch of smart-ass people like to comment and say you're using it upside down without bothering to look at the packaging or the insert. I've been using little stoves like this over and over, and even on this one too. It is basically the exact same item. And I'll put a link to the survival box unboxing so you can see. People like to say stuff like, hey, and I'm quoting, you're using what, turn the stove the right side up, you fucktard. Because when I show it, and I say, not everything fits on it this way, they're like, turn it upside down, you're using it upside down, you're so stupid. But let me explain why this stove is the way it is. I'm also not thrilled with this item, by the way, because this is, I think, too cheap an item to be in a battle box. You put your fuel tablets over here. It comes with 6 fuel tablets. I don't know if this is hexamine or trioxane or what these particular tablets are. So the whole reason this stove works the way it does, and the reason this is this way up, is because you put your fuel cube here. It keeps the fuel cube off the actual ground to eliminate the possibility of starting an actual fire. It keeps the cooking surface a specific distance away from the fuel cube because, like I said, whatever hexamine, hexane, trioxane, these things burn. There's a ridiculously hot levels, and you don't want to. They will burn right through some certain materials. So to put it like this, and then to put your fuel cube right here, puts your cooking surface, number one, directly on top of that fuel source. The other one, that if you watch the other video, you'll see, you know, if you were to, it has some holes. If you were to put that fuel source right on the bottom, you're heating this up and not the actual cooking device. So I like to respond to the people who are too, I'm sorry, ignorant and stupid to actually look at the item on the box or in the instructions that I show in the video to show this is the right side up, and there's a reason this is right side up and it works this way. However, I can get a nearly, I mean, slightly different design, but nearly identical thing for like $5. It's slightly bigger to let you cook more stuff on. This is just, to me, in a battle box, this is not the kind of item that I expect to see. This is a Rothko kind of, and you know, the other one, at least, you can store your fuel tabs. I guess we could take one off. Can we? We could store one inside, or a couple inside, but this is, it's not going to go in the don't like it pile. It is going to go in the why. The why. Why? Why Battlebox? This is beneath Battlebox, as far as I'm concerned. This is, if you want to give me a camping, so Battlebox can and has given me better camping stoves than this. So I'm not saying this is useless. I'm saying, value-wise, this is not what I expect to be in a box that, in my opinion, the caliber the Battlebox is supposed to be. The first item is going in the why pile over there. 2-liter hydration bladder for $13.59 MSRP. So it looks like a standard, I'll use the word Camelback. I know that's like saying all tissues are Kleenex, or, you know, all cyanoacrylate glue is crazy glue. But it's a hydration bladder. It's got the big mouth so you can fill it up. It's got the handle to make it easier to fill. It's got some stuff in it that we remove. And, you know, there's a backpack that comes in this one, so I'm assuming that we can probably put this in our backpack. So this is a pretty good item. Insulated tube. It's got the 90-degree bite valve. Doesn't come with any kind of clip to clip this onto anything, but you know, you can get one of those pretty cheap, or even make one yourself, so that's okay. One thing that I like about the tactical Camelback, yeah, I said the T word, the tactical Camelback one that I have, I don't know if this is removable, but you can actually remove the bite valve and everything to put this through webbing and straps, you know, on your shoulder straps to get it where you need to go. I don't know if this would do that, which might limit kind of how you can weave it around things. But in terms of just general usability, don't put milk or wine or fruit juice. That's, you know, you should never be putting anything but water and the approved additives to your hydration bladder. But it's a simple item. I mean, this is a good item to me. Useful, simple. It's kind of hard for them to screw one of these up. I shouldn't say that because I might screw one of these up. But I'll put this in the excited pile because you know, this is something I definitely can use. I can swap out one of the pouches I have in another pack, or put this in something else. So yeah, this is good item, and for 13 bucks, that's pretty cool. So good value there. Obviously haven't tested it and used it yet, but we'll put it in the excited pile. Next, we've got the Explorer Compass for $7.12. Let's find the Explorer Compass. So Orienteering Compass. Not, what's that, a compass? Military use wise. if you're not familiar with the difference. I am making a compass video now that it's warmer out. It's been requested a couple times. It's just slight differences for the way it's used and how you use it and stuff. You can sight pretty well through there, actually, looking for landmarks for triangulation or getting your bearings or anything. Overall, not a bad compass for $7. This is not bad. I don't know the quality of this one personally. I don't know the Explorer brand, but $7.12, pretty good. We'll put it in the excited pile. Next, this blows my mind somehow. I don't know. Comfort insoles for $9.99. Packaging wise, there's nothing there. It's just their insoles in a plastic bag. So there you go. Has some little, looks like massagey, pebbly things. I don't know what brand they are. They don't say what brand they are. I do like over here. I have kind of high arches, so I usually like to get some arch support in my insoles or add some arch supports. They do feel pretty good, gel-like. I'm gonna, until I get some further testing on this, I just, again, insoles of an unknown brand and quality, I'm gonna put it in the useful pile. I guess they're not unuseful. I don't know anything about them. It certainly does fit with the theme of backpacking and day hike. And if they're good, they're good, and that's great. Only way you can really test something like this out is to wear it for a while. I wear it for a whole day, and that's not something I can do in just a little unboxing video. So I probably, honestly, will do a whole video because I am setting up a camping. I've said this for a while. Oh God, the weather spring is finally sprung and it's here. So you'll see these again and we'll talk about them. So that's everything that comes in the basic box. Now the basic box will cost you $24.99 a month. They estimate that the whole value of this is $41.69. If I mentioned big birthday shenanigans, a little hungover. But that is MSRP. So that is not, I'm sure there's stuff you can find. Patty, I'm back. There's something in the don't like it pile. But if I have not mentioned this, one of my favorite channels to watch is Patty's Potatoes Peelers. Because just, number one, cool accent, bro. Really cool accent. But just such down-to-earth, every man's reviews for knives and stuff. If you haven't checked out his channel, you probably should. But yeah, there you go. My soft streak is over. So moving off of the basic into the advanced box. The advanced box will cost you $49.99 a month. This month, they say you're going to get an MSRP value of $92.63. We're going to start with the BattleTac 40-liter hiking backpack. Now, BattleTac has made some cool stuff. BattleTac has made some don't like it stuff. We're going to judge this item all on its own. And from the outset, besides the choice of colors, I kind of have been looking at this pack and liking it. Let's take a look at the features on the tag real quick. Okay, so you've got some external mesh water bottles and whatnot. That's pretty important. Nicely padded shoulder straps. Is this a... yeah. So, waist strap with some nice kidney pads there and pouches on the kidney pads, but once again, the zippers already come messed up, and I know that's probably not a big deal to everybody, but to me that indicates that when I see this right out of the package, it indicates these zippers are prone to coming apart. Even though you can fix them like that, and then they're, supposedly good to go, it already shows a weakness in the zippers. But, pouches right there, sternum strap, oh, with a whistle. Not a great whistle, but a whistle. This is the kind of stuff I was talking about before when I was talking about the hydration bladder, being able to, put this through, and this one, Well, you probably could force it through there if you tried a little harder, but if you were able to take this bite block off, you could just pass that tube through there. And it does come with, the pack comes with a clip for a hydration tube, which is cool. But you see how high up it is, so what do you do with the end of your tube once you put that in there? That's why I was talking about having one more securing thing. But you can, like I said, you can make something or buy something really easily to put that in there. So that's pretty cool. Looks like, I would assume, oh no, that is just a little pouch. Put some music in there or something so you can have easy access to it, and headphones for your hike. Nice padding on the back though. Very nice padding, which also gives you some good air channeling through there. Let's take a look inside the pack itself. So lots of cinching and tie down straps for gear on the opposite side, which is cool. Lots of loops to connect stuff to, which is cool. Oh, this is a nice padded section over here. Put some stuff in. Very, very thin. I'd be afraid actually that this material, can you see how thin that material is? You can see the arm. I'd be afraid that sooner or later, with use, this might rip. But there's one external pouch. Every zipper suffers that problem here. Second external pouch. It's not bad. Again, for a day hike. Throw stuff in there, and then let's take a look at the main compartment. So here is the, what I'm calling the music pouch right there. Now I'm looking for, is this what I think it is? Yes, this is what I'm looking for. So here's the pass through for your hydration system tubing, and then this is where your hydration system will go. Inside, nicely padded bottom. I mean, it's very nicely padded. And it says rain cover, so I didn't see it in there, but is that a waterproof? Oh no, look at, what is that? Holy cow, I didn't see that. It comes with a rain cover for the whole thing. So put it on there in the event of rain. Nicely done. Nice feature. Cool. Kind of sounds like a diaper. Small, there's no padding in between this divided section, but you know what? I gotta say, for just a little day pack, it's very thin, but it makes it light. And I'm trying to remember that this is not a piece of military gear. This is just for hiking. Now, what do they say this pack costs? The $38.99, you know what? I could go with that. You might be able to find something similar for cheaper, but for just civilian use hiking, I think something similar at REI might cost you around that price or even more. So I'm going to put this in the excited pile. This is something I might actually use. It's a little, again, I'm used to gear being military style, military grade. I hate that term because it's all over the news about rifles and stuff these days. But this is, civilian wise. It is lighter. The material is lighter. It's for not for rugged use. It's for your, a day pack. So pretty good. Now let's look for the Tribune Outdoors Pack Tack, and that's $11.95. And I'm going to work with these, I guess, some more, but, if it takes that much effort to try to figure it out, I'm going to, when one of you guys who's used these can tell me I'm wrong, put it in the Y pile. It shouldn't be that complicated to use. It shouldn't. And, there are a lot of easier systems to do. I'm more likely to take those carabiners and just connect them to one of these things and carry some stuff around. So, there you go. There's 2 items in the why pile. Not really impressed with that. It shouldn't be that complicated. So there's your advanced box. Let's move into the Pro. There's only 1 item in the Pro box. That is the Borrow Cook XL Stove and Mug Cook Set. And I guess that is the 2 of these items put together. These are some heavy items. I'm going to start with the mug because I want to. Because I can. This feels like a very heavy-duty mug. And it comes with all sorts of stuff in the box. Let's see what it comes with. Here's an energy pad, cook without fire. What does this do? So this, you pour water in here. It's kind of like an MRE heater. And you can cook stuff. It heats up. Oh, and you got 2 of them. Okay, that's cool. I want to use it, but I don't want to use it up. But it lets you cook without making any fire in this stuff. Let's see what this is. Oh, there's wind and packaging. All sorts of instructions for use and different items and suggested cooking times for stuff and multiple instructions in multiple languages. So let's take a look at this. So you've got a cup, and I guess this is for, you can cook inside here with those heaters, and it shows you right there in the package. And look, oh, more heaters. So they don't skimp on the heaters, which is really cool, because a lot of these places will give you 1 or 2 and then make you go buy more. So I guess we can use this to heat up any kind of beverage we want. Coffee for camping, or, you know, whatever. I guess this whole thing, there we go. So it seals on with all of these. And, you know, you can actually leave that on there when it's hot. Is this, look at that, and you can drink your hot beverage right out of here. Actually, so I like this. This is, to me, pretty innovative. MRE heater cooking right there. Soup, coffee, whatever. Gives you your kind of a koozie pad to hold on to it right there. And then it has all the lines for measuring. So that's pretty, I say pretty cool entirely too often, but that's pretty cool. I like that. Not a lot of volume inside the cup, but, you know, for 1 drink at a time. And then it comes with 5 of those pads. I'm not sure exactly. I'm going to have to look up how much replacement pads are and put some text in there. Here is the, wow, that's heavy. Here's the cooking pot and much larger cooking pads, so we know they're not interchangeable. But it's the same kind of setup. You've got your plastic container with your measurements on it, and your koozie pad for holding it because it's going to get hot. Metal pan. I think this is a much better idea than that cheap, shitty little stove thing they gave us. And the top. This is actually, I think, really cool. I mean, really cool. I really like this item. What a great idea for on-the-go stuff. Now, drawbacks, yeah, it requires water, so if you're short on water, you know, you have to give up water to make this stuff work. So maybe it's not that kind of survival item. And it is a little bulky to pack with you, but you don't have to make a fire at all. I mean, this is cool. I really want to explore this stuff and use it, and if it works out well, I probably will maybe invest in some other stuff they have. So both of these items going in the like it. I mean, obviously the technology here is nothing new. We've been cooking MREs with this stuff in the military for decades. Nifty. Then finally, our Pro Plus has the knife of the month. We already talked about the value there. So I'm really interested in seeing what the proper knife would have been. But let's look at the Sog Baton Q3 multi-tool with an MSRP of $94. Because I've looked at the Sog Baton online a couple times, I think. And I've been curious about it. And I haven't gotten it. It didn't look like it was that good a tool to me. But since it's here, you know, I'll check it out and we'll see what we got. So, simple packaging. Inside the package, you've got this guy, which is heavier than it looks. So it's just a one-piece multi-tool. Now, does it? I guess it folds into your standard multi-tool shape. this would be the part I'm really interested in. So we open it, and you've got your pliers. A little small compared to other ones, but I don't think that makes it bad necessarily. It's kind of oily. Spring-loaded, which states very oily on the inside. And I didn't really bring anything out here with me to wipe the oil off with. Let's use their sorry your knife of the month got swapped stuff. Okay. Boing. Let's see what other tools we have in here. And we can use the tools open or close, which is nice. We have a host of things. So we've got a little blade. I mean, it is a little blade. To give any specs on the things. This has 13 tools, and it gives us a little rundown right there of what the tools are. So let's check out this little guy. Oh, okay. It is a little guy. Not bad. Little knife, and all the tools lock, which is cool. You got a file with 2 sides. Bottle opener, of course. Screwdriver, smaller screwdriver, can opener. And on the other side, little tiny screwdriver. Oh, how cute. All a punch, and a Phillips head, and a chisel slash big fat pry bar thing. Interesting. Not sure how I feel about it. It's different. I could see where the size and shape could come in handy for storage. I don't know if I like it better than any other regular multi-tool though. Especially since the pliers are so much smaller. And you got your wire cutters in there. It's not bad. I'd have to try it out before I put it in a specific pile. It's definitely not thrilling me though. Right now I'd probably have to put it in the useful pile, not the excited pile. Little small, but I guess that's the whole point. Not thrilled with it as a knife of the month, because it is not a cool knife. It's not the first time we've got a multi-tool as a knife of the month, but the other multi-tool they sent was like a full-size multi-tool, which I thought had a little more functionality. Some of the tools in it are, I don't know. So we're going to put this guy in useful, and that wraps up this box for the month. So we've got, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4 items in the excited pile, 2 in the useful, and 2 in the why pile. I'm very interested in checking these guys out. Definitely have to take a look at what's in the useful pile and see if it gets upgraded to the upgraded to the excited pile. But that's pretty much it. This is kind of a letdown month. Not thrilled. Somebody had already said that Barrel and Blade was better than Battlebox this month. I don't know if I'd go that far, but definitely let down by Battlebox this month. Some good stuff, but not a lot of items. Some of them are meh. But let me hear your thoughts. What do you guys think? I sure would have loved to know what the actual blade was supposed to be for the knife of the month. But anyway, I got stuff I got to do. Got to drink some more water. So, you guys are all totally awesome. I appreciate every single one of you, and I'll be back again real soon.